Welcome back. Still to come this morning. 8-month-old Mabel. She's looking for a new home. Find out how you can help. Dear, is this?
Well, my agents and people that I'm around, they know that I need a PH because I'm forever ringing up on a daily basis. What am I doing? Where am I going? Or I'm late, or I don't turn up. Just never know what I'm doing. So he said, Jade, you know, you need to get yourself sorted out. Why don't you look for a PA? And then my issues were with that is that my trust has been trampled over so much that I was worried to let somebody else into my life and then them do exactly the same. So I was explaining that to him. So he said, well, why don't we do it on television? That way you can put them through, excuse me, you can put them through their depths and you can see who really wants to be famous, who's just in it for the job and who you can trust. Because you can't get, well, I personally can't get enough out of somebody on a one-on-one interview for an hour. That's not enough for me to say, yeah, you can come into my life and get to know absolutely everything about me. So with this, I get to monitor them week after week and see them grow. And from the very beginning, I thought I had my winner. I knew who I thought was going to win. And completely different. They went really soon on. It just goes to show that I would have picked the wrong person if it would have been on that one-on-one interview.
So tonight we see the auditions, and then as it goes on through the weeks, you knock them out, do you?
Yes, they have challenges that they have to do.
Has anyone managed to pay all your parking fines?
I did that before he started, because I knew that would have come out and I wouldn't get into a lot of trouble, so I did that before it came out.
And what are you paying?
I can't tell you their wage because it's not. It is a good wage.
Is it?
It is a good wage. Yeah,
okay, so it's
most
worth
definitely.
doing. Because the thing is, you need someone who's discreet.
Yes.
You need someone, as you say, who's going to keep their mouth shut. And the thing is that they've got to make sure they can earn enough from you that they don't get more money from the papers.
Yeah, exactly that, and it is a good wage because I know that papers can be tempting on how much they tend to offer. So that's why the wage they've got is comfortable, and you know, if they have to move from wherever they live to come down here again, you know, they get extras, if you know what I mean.
And do they sign a confidentiality agreement?
Yes, it's all like above and above board.
Right.
Because.
And what were the tests that you ran past them over the weeks to whittle them down?
We did like different challenges. There was like they've had an organisation challenge, what they're prioritising, how to prioritise things. They've had one where they had to sort of pick me clothes for a photo shoot, and I can't wait for that one to come on because it was awful. Oh my god, I couldn't. I lost the plot a little bit on that one. I was really angry with what one of the team wanted me to wear. They have one where they think like there was like a set of steps and they had to put themselves on what step they thought was suitable for them. So how much do you think that you deserve the job? So on the first step to the 10th step, and it just shows that some people were not moving like from this step. They were like, no, I'm not going nowhere. I belong on step number 3 because of this and because of that. And other people were quite nasty about other people because I've also got a girl with a disability. She's got one leg, the other leg's been amputated on 13 times. She's only young, but her skills were above board. She was brilliant, really good.
What do you like to work for?
I would say that I'd actually be quite easy to work for because I'm quite easygoing, but I'm not scared to show my emotions, and if you did something wrong or if you upset me, I would tell you. But I've now learned to tell people things in an appropriate way rather than the wrong way and swear, shout and scream.
And so how did you approach your mum when you said, Mum, I'm going to give you an extreme makeover? Which could be construed as quite not a compliment.
No. See, I do personally think my mum is a beautiful woman before surgery and after surgery, but my mum's quite thin, and when you're thin and you get old, you sort of get all sucked in. You sag a lot more. Whereas if you grow up,
She looks like Lulu. My
It's
goodness.
unbelievable.
But this was a show that was on at the weekend, Extreme Makeover. There we are. So what? She's had her bosoms done.
Yeah, she had a nose job because when I was a lot younger, she was in a abusive relationship and somebody smashed a phone over her nose and it got shattered actually, and so they rebuilt her nose up. She's had an eye lift because her eyes. She's had eye laser surgery. Her teeth done because she's petrified of the dentist. So, you know, her teeth just got awful. My children called her crocodile nanny, crocodile teeth.
Well, let's have a look at her.
Me interpreting.
Let's have her. Stop it. Let's have a look at her reveal on the makeover.
she was away from me for just over 6 weeks. They obviously can't do, they have to do the surgery all in one because you can't bring them up and then put them back down because obviously going under anaesthetic isn't, you know, the greatest. So they had to do all the surgery in one go. But she was away from me for 6 weeks. She's still a bit swollen now because it's only been done for 6 weeks and it does take a lot of time to sort of calm
She looks
down and stuff.
amazing.
She does look completely different. She's got so much confidence and that's what's important to me.
And how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah, you know, I always have my rumble tumble in the press.
Well, yeah, it's sort of boyfriend troubles again, isn't
It
it?
always
really?
is, isn't it? I'm always here talking about that. But no, we are still together and we're fine. You know, I have to sort of understand, and I've sort of grown with it now for 5 years, that, you know, things are going to come out in the papers and in magazines, and it's up to me if I want to make my relationship work. I stick by them. If I don't, then I don't.
Is it 5 years?
5 years, yeah, nearly
Since
5
Big
years
Brother?
now, yeah.
I started to think that was only 2, and in those 5 years you've done so much. What else in the world of Jade?
Well, it is, yeah. Big Brother star Jade Goody's in the States. This is a Google, based on the amount of hits on Google. Mum of 2 Jade comes in 25th most powerful celebs on the planet.
They've got me confused with Jade Jagger or someone. It's not me.
That's incredible. It's fantastic. Kate Moss, 32, Madonna, 48, and David Beckham, 31, Charlotte Church, 20. And so we figured we'd put you to a little test here now.
No.
All right? Now, you know that your perfume outsells virtually everybody's. We wanted to see whether or not you could spot it. Okay?
We know you're
So we've got a bit of a
outselling
test here.
Beckham and J-Lo
Test,
and all
just smell
sorts.
that. Okay, give that a smell.
No,
What do you
that's
think?
not it.
That's not
Whose
it?
do you think that one is?
Okay.
I only smell my own.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Smell that one.
No.
Saying no to number 2. Number
Oh,
3.
this could be embarrassing.
Huh?
I think that's my perfume.
You're right. There
Really?
you are. That's yours. The first one was J-Lo's, and the second one was the Beckhams. There you go. So, and you're outselling, apparently, we're led to believe. And what's more, you can spot it, which is always a good sign.
Yes, very
Well
good.
done.
Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Good
Thanks
luck
for
with
having me.
everything.
Thank you.
So that's Jade's PA tonight, Living TV, 10 o'clock. Coming up, all the gossip straight from the judges' homes.
And if you're looking for a song to put you in the mood for love, then look no further, because Lionel Richie's your man here and performing his brand new single right after this.